Hey guys, what's up? It's Rocco again. So I was gonna do essentially a long video to begin with, but I want to get the Unreal video up for everybody to see and hear me out on that one. And this is basically just like a rant video where I want to get questions from other people. I want to get answers from other people for stuff maybe I don't know. But this is about the Clean Air Indoor Act that's recently been a big deal of propaganda in Delaware. Now, personally, I don't exactly agree with it, but I do at the same time. Granted, if I'm out in public vaping or something, like, I think this is discreet. I think it's, like, necessary. Like, even something like my little cherry bomber, something like that with a little tank on it, like, it never would really hurt anybody. It's the people that take this is a Snow Wolf tube mod. Like, they take that and they put a 30 millimeter dripper on it, or they take their .03 cloud chasing build out and then with the grocery store. Like, that's the stuff that's really been driving me crazy lately. And unfortunately, I do see a lot of it. Not anyone that I personally know, because, I mean, hey, we know better. But at the same time, like, the only way I can put it is I really have a distaste for inconsiderate vapors. Mind you, I'm an extremely tolerant, friendly person, but, at the same time, like, if I go out grocery shop and I might take, like, my IPV in a tank or something small like that, like, I might even feel like I'm wearing my underwear in front of everyone when I use that. Like, granted, I'm 100% proud of being a vapor, and I'm 100% proud of being able to quit cigarettes and have a way that actually stay consistent. I've been since before December just about with no cigarettes. And I'm pretty happy. I mean, I had a bout where I smoked a bit in December because I actually had a PG sensitivity. I didn't know this, and the vapor was giving me a really harsh, burning, coarse feeling in the back of my throat, and it was making it really unenjoyable. So, of course, I did the easy way out, and I was like, oh, I'll go back to cigarettes, why not? But eventually I got back into it, and I'm really glad that I did. And I've been consistently vaping for a while now that I've discovered that they make max VG fluids, and they make, great flavors that, like I mentioned, I finally found a shop that I really love, and their base flavors are great and affordable and just taste wonderful. But my big thing that I want to cover here is every day, like when I'm outside vaping and like the smoking area per se, like I always have people ask me like, oh, isn't that stuff gross? Like, oh, that's too complicated. I'll just stick to my cigarettes. And that's about 80% of the people I encounter. Now, whereas I do have, like, the 20% where they're like, did that really help you quit? And you think you could help me find something that would be appropriate for me? Because, like, and these are people that are my age, in their 20s. And I've even had people in their late 40s and 50s encounter me about these things. My dad, he's 50. He's a heart patient. He didn't really have any other choice but besides to quit smoking cigarettes. And him and I did cigalikes for a while. Blues, mystics, enjoys, everything under the sun. And eventually one day I had a ba-ding, and I was like, oh, okay, let's try these vaporizer things. These are a big deal. And my life's changed 100% since. I feel 100% better. I no longer have sleep apnea. I don't snore as much. I can walk up a flight of stairs without being completely gassed. I'm not sweaty. I don't feel sick. I don't wake up with an anvil on my chest every morning, which is a huge deal to me. Just 1 second. Sorry. I feel like I'm happier, and I feel like actually one day I'll be able to see my grandkids grow up because of something like this. I'll be able to have that opportunity. And that's why when you have people that encounter you about vaping, don't be afraid to ask them, like, hey, are you interested? Like, I know starter kits that, are pretty affordable. Like, I started out with an email long time ago. It was like an email kit or one of the Aspire kits. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was an email tank. And I hated it. Now, you have people that are smoking like 5 to 10 cigarettes a day. Like, a starter kit might be appropriate. Like a CE4 starter kit might be appropriate. But, someone like me that was smoking real heavy, I was smoking like a pack and a half a day. And believe me, I was feeling it. I wasn't feeling great at all. But the thing that's great about that is when I found my niche and it clicked, that's what stopped me. I remember when I got in Atlantis and I had it on like a Nemesis mod, and I was like, oh my god, this thing is awesome. Like before that I had my Camry and my Nautilus and all that stuff, and the Nautilus just wasn't satisfying me. And then I got the Atlantis and I was just like, yeah, like I'm sticking to this. Like this is incredible. And you know, a little bit of money later, you got Little Boy RDA, Tobe RDA, Dark Horse, Troll, Plume Veil. That wasn't supposed to happen. Rajin 26650 mod, Snow Wolf 26650 mod, Sigilly, Dimitri, Cherry Bomber. It's become a good, healthy, beneficial hobby. And the friends I've accumulated alone from it is just remarkable. You know, and there's always new juice to try. There's always new something coming out. Like I'm getting that Snow Wolf box and I'm so excited for it I can't even think straight. But my biggest thing is with being a considerate vapor. I know everyone in this sub-ohm group is responsible. The only time I see cloud chasing builds with you guys is when we're at the vape store, when we're outside. Like, yeah, it's 100% appropriate. But it's just like, if you see someone like being kind of offensive, like that's when we need to take action. It's just like, hey buddy, you shouldn't do that. Because granted that might be his preference, but we don't want vaping to be outlawed 100% indoors. Because it was pretty close and it scared me quite a bit. And I know it probably scared a lot of other people. But that's all I really have for tonight. Other than that, thank you, Wes, for the IPV. I'm loving it. Vaping my Heracles off of it. Thank you, the guys at Unreal, for the good juice I got tonight. And other than that, if anyone's interested, I'll show off everything I have. But it's not much. It's probably nothing compared to a lot of the guys in the group. But if anyone's interested, just drop a comment in the box below. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm under Plugged Vape, pvape86@gmail.com. And just pass the word around and let everyone know that vaping isn't this. Because a lot of people, they'll see the price tag, or they'll see, you know, the lights, and they'll see all the buttons, and they're like, oh my god, I'll just stick to my analogs. But let them know that, you know, there's simple push button mods that can get them started. Everybody started at those, I'm pretty sure. Everyone started with a basic mod. And now, I mean, like, I have 2 regulated boxes, 2 unregulated boxes. I got another regulated box on the way. And I mean, it's a healthy hobby. Granted, it's an expensive one. But the bonds I've developed alone, and the fact that I feel like I've prolonged my father's life as well as other people's, really helps me feel better. Be the difference in the vaping community, guys. And let everyone know that it's okay to vape, as long as we're being considerate, and as long as we're in moderation. Have a great night.